Mexico about to burn with what's happening at border on Trump's first day of new border policy. Times are changing and people are scrambling nervous with what's happening at the border of Mexico. Trump's new border policy is shaking people in their shoes and forcing smugglers to find new routes or more creative ways to hide their cargo. What's happening now is that the United States Customs officers have begun screening all cargo trucks attempting to enter America en route from Mexico. The customs agents would like to drastically lower the amount of drug smuggling. I'm sure they're also looking for signs of human trafficking, especially after a truck full of bodies was found at a Walmart parking lot. When law enforcement officials arrived, the driver of the truck, James Matthew Bradley Jr., was arrested and charged with unlawfully transporting aliens. He insists, however, that he had no idea there were people packed in the back of his truck. Following the incident, Thomas Homan, the acting director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, vowed to bring the human traffickers responsible to justice. Human smugglers have repeatedly demonstrated that they have absolutely no regard for human life, stated Homan. To maximize their criminal profits, these human smugglers crammed more than 100 people into a tractor-trailer in the stifling Texas summer heat, resulting in 10 dead and 29 others hospitalized, he continued, noting, "Our ICE agents and officers, working closely with our law enforcement partners, will pursue these smugglers and bring them to justice." Reports state that agents will utilize X-ray technology to screen the cargo. They're also deploying various non-intrusive methods to peek inside the cargo trucks in hopes to lower the amount of drugs coming to America. United States Customs officers are now screening all cargo trucks that come into the country from Mexico. Their goal is to dramatically reduce the amount of smuggling taking place along our country's southern border. If agents are screening every cargo truck that comes in, then they should slap on a pair of powdery white gloves and screen every anus of every driver and passenger too. People are going to get creative, so can't leave any spot unchecked. Must check everywhere, 100% of the time, to be absolutely sure. U.S. Customs Agent Patricia Kramer, a canine handler stationed at the Nogales port of entry in Arizona, praised the CBP's new plan. She believes that during the Obama administration, our country's border security was a joke. We felt like we were the welcoming committee and not like we were guarding our borders, explained Kramer, who also serves as president of the Arizona chapter of the CBP's employee union. The order was to facilitate traffic, not to stop any illegal drugs from entering the country, she added, noting, "We want to enforce the law. That's what we signed up for." Kramer sounds like she's about to drop the Thor hammer on the head of anyone who doesn't enforce the law. When it comes to tough borders, then you need tough people. So far, she sounds legit. She's not giving us the run around, but she is telling us how it could be, which is a good thing. She needs to be tough. Screening every truck will certainly not be an easy task. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, there are roughly 471,000 trucks that cross the U.S.-Mexico border every month. Out of all the ports of entry, the one in Laredo, Texas is the busiest. There, roughly 167,553 trucks pass through every month. Other busy ports include Otay Mesa in California, 76,953, El Paso, Texas, 58,913, Hidalgo, Texas, 45,355, Nogales, 29,439, East Calexico, California, 29,173, Brownsville, Texas, 16,140, and Eagle Pass, Texas, 12,952. Screening every truck without causing major traffic from forming will be an extremely hard challenge to tackle. It sounds like the best option is to hire more people, but even the people need screening and training before they can properly do their job. And what about the trust factor? Is everyone who is hired to complete the task screening cargo? CBP agents are planning to screen all cargo trucks because cartel members regularly use them to traffic illegal goods into the U.S. by hiding them in trucks that then cross the border. Earlier this year, for instance, CBP agents uncovered 8,900 pounds of cannabis hidden inside 2 cargo trucks attempting to enter San Diego, California from Tijuana, Mexico. Agents will have quite the battle if they're fighting with the Mexican folk. Prepare yourself, folks. We're either going to war on the border or we're going to war with Mexico on the border. Checking every single cargo truck will take forever, and don't know if the Border Patrol has enough staff to check cars all day long, let alone deal with the random runners. What will smugglers do to find a creative way to cross the border? I know one thing, they better open Las Margaritas at the border. When everyone is stuck in traffic, then at least they can stop over for some tacos. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.